On the Adam Friedland show, formerly known as Cumtown, they changed the name once Stavros left. They gave Brendan Schaub a pretty good bashing. So I'm going to play this and give you my thoughts on it. But I just love how this man continues to be the joke of the comedy world. So let's go ahead and see what Nick Mullen and Adam Friedland had to say about Brendan Schaub. Check it out.
That's the dick bastard of comedy, stage power.
Yeah. I heard Rich Voss was in the back of the room when you.
Who's Rich Voss?
He's this New York.
Oh,
guy.
New York guy.
Yeah.
I don't really fuck with those New York guys.
You don't fuck with them?
Nah.
No. I think he was vibing out.
No. I don't like the New York guys because they're all about
Yeah.
Just they're like, oh, I'm just gonna write some jokes. It's like, bro, you gotta have the whole mentality.
Yeah.
That's why it's like the more time I spend with Tommy C, the more I can feel his mentality sort of rubbing off on me.
Yeah.
You know, because I ask him, I'm like, have you written any new jokes? He's like, no, I just bought more sneakers.
Yeah.
I got more sneakers. I got a couple more black belts.
Yeah. I downloaded the Signal app.
Yeah.
So bitches can't.
I go in the green. You go in the green room. There's New York comics here. They're scrolling through their notebooks. All the L.A. comics, they're covered with ankle weights, injecting PEDs. That's what sets the absolute killer bastard gorilla rapists from the nerd. You know, like the nerd guys that are just trying to read jokes,
right?
Instead of being a mindset mentality gorilla.
Dude, it's just boring. The New York guys, they're just so boring.
Yeah.
You know? And they don't know anything about MMA.
My thing, bench pressing and being random.
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
That's what I'm getting into.
Yeah. And trying to befriend Bobby Lee.
Bobby Lee's a nice guy. He's a good guy.
He's a good guy.
Really good guy, Bobby Lee.
He's helped a lot of people.
Absolute killer.
Absolute retard.
Just absolute monster. Retard.
Killer. You gotta see him, dude. He's electric.
Dude, Bobby goes on stage and fucking people are putting guns in their mouths and blowing their fucking brains out because they can't stop laughing.
Yeah, it's true.
You know,
it hurts.
And that's you know what? You ever heard of debicles?
Decibels?
Debicles.
No.
I looked it up. So Tommy C was telling me about this. They got this shit debicel.
He's smart.
They got this shit debicel, which is like it tells you how fucking loud a shit is.
Oh, okay.
You know? So like you know how you weigh something, right? Like
it's how many pounds it is.
You know, like me, I'm 5'4", 392 pounds.
Okay.
You know, so I have a height.
Prime of your life.
Height that's got a number, weight that's got a number. Yeah. But sound
that has a number too.
Now it's got, because it used to be volume, but that's on the other. That's on the.
That just goes up to.
That's
10.
on the knob.
Yeah.
You know, and that depends on the fucking thing. But like, what if you're outside and you say like, what's the volume? And that's what decibels is.
Yeah, that's right.
And they put that in one of Bobby's shows, and the number was so fucking high that they had to close. It was illegal because people were laughing so hard that they lost the business license.
They had to call the cops.
And they had to close the place down. Yeah. Separate from that, I guess the owner of the club had like raped a couple of female comedians.
Yeah, but it was the debicels.
Yeah. And they said the owner raped a bunch of female comedians. I said, damn, I had no idea he also did comedy. I had no idea the owner of the club was also a comedian.
Damn.
And I said, we got to get this guy some sneakers.
We got to get him on the podcast. Yeah.
We got to get him on the podcast,
give him a chance,
Yeah.
Work him out a little.
We asked him, we said, what's your ratio, bro? Consensual and non-consensual, what's your ratio? Because if you're over 95%, basically in the pussy world, you're like a killer. You're like a stage monster. Yeah. You're like a monster of fucking gargoyle, monkey face, fucking bitch, retard, jungle piece of ass. Bobby Lee on stage is a piece of ass.
He's an absolute piece of ass.
He's an absolute fucking bombshell on stage, bro. You see that guy on stage?
Oh my God.
He is an absolute sex pot.
Damn.
Just slut, cum pig, power bastard.
Oh my God.
The Debicils was so high, my dick got so hard it popped.
Your dick could get hard from Debicils.
It, like, you know, a cartoon thermometer in the
No
summertime
way,
when it
bro.
popped, that the top popped.
No way, bro.
Yeah. Yeah, I had to get reconstructed.
About monkeypox.
Mark.
You know, a T-shirt, a podcast.
Yeah, I don't know any
Because Bobby
of them.
Lee said maybe.
I've never seen a single movie. I can't explain how jokes work. All I can do is talk about sneakers and add more numbers to another number.
Yeah, no.
And the joke
have CTE.
The joke is that I know how to count. The joke is that I demonstrate.
Well, counting is like reading. Counting is like reading of numbers, you know, bro. So that's like you kind of do know how to read.
Yeah. I tried, you know, because there's some guys, those New York guys, they're all like technicians, dude. They're like surgeons.
They got poise.
They're like brain surgeons, dude. And I was talking to this New York guy. I think it was I don't remember his name. He's Elmo in Sesame Street.
Oh, Elmo.
And he was
New York guy.
New York guy.
I know him.
Real powerhouse New York comic.
Just a real fucking guy.
Yeah. And he was telling me that comedy's got this thing, a rule of threes. And I was like, hold on. He said, there's one, and then there's two. And you're telling me after that there's
three?
Three?
Yeah.
And that's just
crazy.
That fucking blew my mind.
That's incredible, bro.
That blew my mind.
That's incredible, bro.
Because I only know one or two.
Yeah.
And that is, am I fucking one girl tonight or am I fucking two? And then he said to me, well, when you fuck two girls at the same time, what's that called? And I said, it's called a threesome. And it was like...
It was like your whole world.
It was like meeting the Buddha.
Yeah.
You know?
That fat guy?
It was like when I met that Buddha, he sexually molested me.
Yeah.
Greg Buddha molested me.
Shut up, dude.
Yeah, you just got to get that in. That's the thing, bro, is you just got to you stay on a bit until you find a way to weasel in the thing you're not supposed to say.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I wonder if it's okay with Craig, though. We took that
Probably
phone
not.
call.
I mean, you took the phone call.
I told him we were on the podcast, though. I'll call him after. We can beep it up.
Who are we even making fun of? What is the last 20 minutes? Who is that supposed to be?
It's like Schaub, maybe.
Are you familiar with him?
I don't know. I don't really... He's always getting into dramas. Is that what's happening? Like, I always get DMs that are like, where do you stand on the new Schaub drama? And I was like, I don't know I don't listen to podcasts, man. But they're always like guys that fight and then get into comedy. Is that what we're doing? Or Chris D'Elia? Is that what we're doing?
I think it's all of them.
It's all those guys. Yeah.
It's a general impression I have of like all of those podcasts.
Based on like me not listening to 1 minute of any of those podcasts.
They just pop up and it's like
they have sneakers.
It's all six guys in a sneaker thing.
Yeah.
And then I guess.
And if any of those guys that I just named have a problem, then
you can come to New York. And
come to New York.
You can talk to the Sweater Brothers. You
can talk to the Sweater Brothers. Yeah. You're gonna have to get through them to get to me, and then you're gonna have to get through Lori Beth Timberg. Yeah, no, those DMs. Where do you stand on the new Brendan Schaub drama?
What is the new drama?
I don't know.
They ever clarify?
It's always like every 6 months I get like a DM from someone about that. What are we doing?
I'm tricking the watch into
thinking you're exercising.
To thinking I'm standing up.
Well, you got a pack for Chicago.
So that was them. By the way, I cut and edited through that. That went on for, like they said, about 20 minutes. Them just making fun of Brendan Schaub, Bryan Callen, and Chris D'Elia. Check out the Adam Friedland show. This is on Apple Podcast for free. I am subscribed to him on Patreon, but he didn't drop it there. But, whatever. Just ripping on Schaub, Callen, D'Elia. Bringing up all the accusation stuff. Talking about CTE, how LA comics, how they stink in general, and how the New York comics view the LA comics. But I love the fact that Brendan Schaub just gets trashed everywhere. The man is pathetic. I like the fact that Andrew Schultz did his press tour, was in LA, and didn't even do his podcast. Hell, half of Andrew Schultz's press tour was trying to avoid people asking about Brendan Schaub and trashing Brendan Schaub to Andrew Schultz. And which, by the way, Andrew Schultz deserves some of those uncomfortable questions. Because this man did say he signed off on the Gringo Poppy before Brendan released it. And, ooh, boy. But, yeah. Cumtown, the Adam Friedland show now. I think he said he changed the name because he started getting embarrassed explaining to people the name of his podcast. And like I said, Stavros left, so that gave him the opportunity to change it, and it's just him and Nick Mullen now. But Schaub, always getting trashed. No one likes it. I think he deserves it, but let me know your thoughts in the comments.